Everyone knows I love a good vault, so finding a way to build a vault in the fastest and most efficient way possible is at the utmost of importance. For anyone who hasn't seen one of these videos before, the concept is pretty simple. I build up a vault in 10 seconds, then I build up a vault in 1 minute, and then I build up a vault in 10 minutes. And of course it's worth pointing out that it's not always a vault, because that would be a very boring series, wouldn't it? In this episode specifically though, we are going to be building vaults. Just in case anyone wasn't clear. You know, I feel like I don't have to explain this concept any further. I'm going to gather my bits, right, and we're going to start working. Bits have been acquired, and a location has been located. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I need to clear out a space for this thing, and... Oh no, I made it too small. Right, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we need to clear out a space for this thing. That was quick, that was quick, that was a little bit slower. Chest, bam, bam. Oh, that was fast. We got fast there. Is there a slight hole in the roof? Yes. yeah, there is. Okay, I'll admit to that. But this is a vault built in 10 seconds. You're not expecting kind of top of the range security, I suppose. But on the security front, this is what we've got. This is our security system. We're just relying on the goodwill of the people that they're not going to break into my vault and steal the stuff. But if we hit the button here, you can see we can access the items that are in the chest. The vault is all working properly, and I would say this design is lovely. Next up, we have the incredibly stressful and strenuous job of building up the 1 minute vault. Now, I say this every single time I record one of these videos, but the 1 minute vault is probably the most frustrating one to do. Because here's the thing, okay? Your expectations are exponentially higher, okay? You know, 10 seconds, what can you build in 10 seconds? Next to nothing. A minute, though, people are expecting something interesting, but a minute is only 6 times as much time as 10 seconds. You know, I could build 6 of those, but that wouldn't be very interesting. That would be quite cool, actually. It's definitely the least creative thing I could do. And then for the 10-minute one, I just build 60. Yes. Yeah. 60? Maths. I'm sure all of you are shouting probably the wrong answer at me down in the comment section. It starts with 60, but then definitely ends in a different digit. No, I have big plans for the 10-minute build, but we're not going to think about that for now because we've got a 1 minute build to do, and I'm going to get myself prepared. Ready? 3, 2, 1... go. Okay, so I need to clear out a space once again, and this time we're going to be placing in iron blocks a little bit like this. Now, I just need to run across here. I need to place in a redstone torch. That's all good. Okay, we can chill. Alright, we can chill. Okay, all I'm trying to do is I'm creating an item frame combination lock. That's all I'm doing. Alright, I've done loads of these. Oh my goodness. It's 30 seconds in. It's 30 seconds in. I still don't even know where I am. Okay, we're good. Okay, we can be calm. We can be calm. I'm having to give myself a prep talk as I'm doing this because this is so difficult. That's it. There we go. And chest. I think that's everything. Oh, I should probably cover this up. Nice! Now, I may have mildly descended into madness there. Okay, that's for sure. I kind of had to... I mean, I had to get my brain in gear. You know, I had to give myself a little bit of a motivational speech halfway through, but we made it, I think. So here is our little vault. It's in the hillside. It looks rather lovely. You can see that item frame down at the bottom there is our combination lock. Now, I mean, you know, it's probably not the most secure thing in the world. In that it's, you know, it's not really a combination lock. It's more just open it if the torch is in the correct location. But it is a vault. It's definitely more secure than a sign, I think. I would say, personally. And as you can see, our diamonds are there. And most importantly, it just looks really cool. So there we go. 1 minute vault, all done and dusted. Now we move on to the monster, the 10-minute build. To be fair, I mean, you know, 10 minutes still isn't really that much for a Minecraft build. I mean, I've got stuff that I built on the Hermitcraft server that's taken hundreds of hours, and it's still half finished. As you can probably tell from the tone of my voice, that's a bit of a sore point. So we're going to move swiftly on from it because this 10-minute build is going to be pretty cool. That gives us plenty of scope to build up some interesting things, and I genuinely think we might actually be able to make a decently secure vault here. Slightly better than the old one presses. As always, let's get ourselves prepped up, and let's see what we can do. 3, 2, 1, go. So my idea for this 10-minute build is to build up almost like a 2-stage redstone security system. So we're going to have a color combination lock, and we're also going to have like an item combination lock, although it's not really a combination lock, it's more of, I guess you'd consider it like an item lock. Yeah, it's just an item lock. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I was overcomplicating that in my head. Anyway, I've got to clear out this space right here because this redstone build is going to be decently big. The pistons are in. I repeat, the pistons are in. Now it is time for me to do all of the redstone timings and things, which actually should be pretty simple. So in case you hadn't realised, this combination lock is actually lying on its side. Normally these things are vertical, but I quite like the idea of the combination kind of being underneath the door. So the door's going to go around about here, and then we're going to have a little block down at the bottom. That's going to represent what colour is currently showing. So I guess I now need to send signals up, making use of observers. That seems like the best way to go. And goodness me, can you remember the days before they introduced observers into Minecraft? I mean, we actually had to... There's so much extra stuff that you had to do. Nowadays, it's so much more simple. Want a stable circuit, running into that, replace that with a block for good measure. Okay, let's just see if this looks like it's working. Boom, boom. Yes. Okay, that is good. Now, do I have... Yes, I do. That would have eaten up valuable time going through the inventory to trying to find all the good colours and things like that. Instead, I have them in a saved toolbar. That is smart. All of the cool blocks are in place. Now time to place in the slightly less cool blocks, but these are like the smart blocks. These are the ones that actually know what's going on. So, where can we power this from? Where can we check? Oh, I didn't think that through, although that actually works right there. So if we have a redstone torch right here, this can check as to whether or not we actually have the correct combination. So what would that mean? That would mean that this colour is the right colour? Totally wrong. It's actually orange. Whatever it is, we have to test this thing out. And I'm so glad to see that it's actually working, because I hadn't tested it, and that would have been a huge, gigantic waste of time. Anyway, there we go. Correct combination. Orange, repeater running out. That is going to open our door. This is a total waste of time, but I can't help myself. In fact, you know what? I really can't help myself, because I want to make these look like they're implanters. I mean, it has improved it, hasn't it? Extra security is now all in. So, we now have a system where we have to put the correct item into a drop it. If I hit this button here, look, nothing happens. Glass stays there. If I put this item in, then that actually allows us to change the combination lock. So we can only change the combination lock if we have the correct combination lock item. Now I have to build a piston door, and I've just realised it's kind of an awkward one. It's a really awkward one, because there's nowhere that I can go underneath. So we're probably going to have to use some slime blocks and honey block action. I'm under pressure. But I think this design should work and should look pretty cool. I just hope I can actually get everything constructed in time. Every block should get out the way. Regular, old, double, piston, extenders, left and right. I don't have time to innovate or make anything more exciting. 2, 4, 0. And placing in these last few chests. That should be everything. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I have no clue if any of this is going to work. Alright, I really don't know. But, oh, that looks cool, though. No! So this is our 10-minute vault, looking completely clear of any clutter. It's quite an impressive and almost slightly ominous looking thing. Now, inside here, we actually have the key that we require, but if we place in any old random item, you can see that that is not changing the block down at the bottom here, so we have to have the key to be able to activate the color combination lock. And now we cycle through. Okay, so I know that the color I'm looking for is orange. Is it ever gonna come around? I mean, seriously? Alright, there it is. That opening sequence is the coolest thing in the world. I didn't even think how vault-like that would look. I just built that because that was the smartest way and kind of most symmetrical way for me to build up a 3x3 piston door given the circumstances. I was going to drop it down from the top, but there wasn't enough space, so I had to do something from the sides. That actually has ended up looking super vault-like, and obviously we have all of our chests here. Just completely ignore the fact that I can't open these top ones. You know, I mean, who needs the top chest? You've got 6 other ones. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm not going to redo this entire 10-minute build just so I can fix that. That's how it is from this point forth. And then if we pop back out to the front and just hit this button here, you can see that our vault closes up, and that is the most vault-like door. How have I never thought to do that before? That's absolutely hilarious. Well, this has ended up being far better than I expected. I'm really, really chuffed with this thing, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty chuffed with all of the designs that I came up with in today's video. This has been a lot of fun to create. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more of this sort of thing. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya! And just because I feel like the whole world needs to know about the Mumbo for Mayor campaign, let's run the commercial.
Finest mustache in the land. Pinstripe suit, he has a plan. Vote Mumbo Jumbo for mayor. Talking about the people's champ. Have your say and take your stand.